Spring has officially arrived, and so has our appetite for the foods that scream warmer weather. You know what I'm talking about. Fresh fruits, veggies, the ice cream. But did you know ice cream is a food where bacteria can lie? Today on DelmarvaLife, we're learning the facts when it comes to foods that can cause food poisoning and what you can do to avoid it.
Plus, you just did a load of laundry. You open the washer and everything should smell nice and fresh. But wait, instead of getting the clean smell you expect, a musty odor hits you in the face instead. We're going to tell you why and what cheap fix can take the odor away.
You know, with the age of ever-changing technology, many of us look for the best way to keep our homes clean. And thanks to advances in vacuums, you may be left asking, which is better, bag or bagless? We have the answer.
We need you to answer our weekly question. Do you know any of these men and women? And if you do you know where they are so they can be brought to justice? Well, once again, we need your help locating these fugitives and checking them off our Most Wanted Monday list.
Well, something else that's wanted is for this girl to get better. Coming up, we'll hear her story and what's being done to nurse her back to health.
This guy is no stranger when it comes to writing about crime. As a matter of fact, he's considered one of America's most successful novelists, turning many of his best-selling books into Hollywood blockbusters. Today, we're going to talk with author Lehane about his fame with such books as Mystic River, Gone Baby Gone, and Shutter Island. Also going to learn more about his latest release and how he's stepping out of his comfort zone to novels and into unfamiliar territory.
And you may know this man as one of the faces of Hollywood movies like Into the Woods or Begin Again, maybe even from Broadway. Now, James Corden is setting foot on a different stage. See how he's getting ready to entertain you as the new host of CBS's Late Late Show. DelmarvaLife starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to DelmarvaLife from historic Studio D.
Welcome back.
We're back. You're back.
Yay. So wonderful to be back. NCAA basketball. I guess they had to get all of their Sweet 16 figured out. So they took some of our time, and we took a little bit of time off.
And what was the deal? The first upsets blew out like 94% of the bracket.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I do want to talk about, however, an awesome event that happened this past weekend in Salisbury. Faith-filled women.
Oh, yeah.
Between 600 and 700 women attended the event at the Civic Center in Salisbury. And I especially want to thank the lovely women who attended my breakout session.
Right.
That's me there. They're the lovely women. It was called Strong as a New Skinny. And it's funny because you see them, they're all getting ready to stand up.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, sit down. I was actually showing them what functional movement is. I was giving them an example of functional movement. We had such a great time.
You were so nervous about that.
I was a wreck. Yeah.
And it sounds like it came off wonderfully.
It did.
That's great.
I had a lot of fun.
Can I go next year?
Sure. You can be our faith-filled man.
And we want to remind you of yet another event that's coming up this weekend.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
BISM's Big Bash. It's a major fundraiser for Blind Industries and Services of Maryland's Eastern Shore Senior Services Program. BISM is a not-for-profit organization, provides employment and rehabilitation opportunities for the blind and low-vision individuals. Going to be live music, a DJ, dinner, beverages, auctions, bunch more. Tickets are $30 in advance, $35 at the door. The BISM Big Bash, Saturday, March 28th, this coming Saturday from 6 to 10 at the Mardella Springs Fire Hall. If you want to know more, there's the number to call, 410-749-1366.
It's hard to believe that March is going to be over at the end of the week or the next week.
Yeah, it's no time at all.
It's just flying along. But summer will be here, so you need to start thinking about summer camp for your kids. The Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum is offering week-long, half-day Chesapeake-themed camps for kids. I want to go to this. This sounds like so much fun. Led by a Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum educator, campers explore the Chesapeake Bay's people, animals, and watercraft through fun and interactive activities, stories, games, and crafts. Now, the camps are for children ages 4 to 9, that counts me out, and begin June 15th. For more information, go to our website, wboc.com, click on our picture at the top of the page.
Now, don't worry if you or your kids missed it. The Wicomico Day School open house has been rescheduled for tonight. We've talked a lot about WDS here on the program. Over the last 2 decades, they've built a close-knit community here in Salisbury. They help foster strong relationships between the teachers and the parents and students, as well as teach the importance of respect. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Wicomico Day School, all you have to do is check out their open house tonight from 5 to 7. It's open to the public.
You know, I want to tell you about something that's really cool. The 3rd annual Talbot Special Rider Spring Classic Bike Tour is coming up in April, which, as we established, is next month. It's a fully supported 50-mile half-century recreational bicycle ride, a 62-mile metric century, and a 25-mile ride also is offered there. Take a look at that. That's the bike I want to see Jimmy on. The TSR Spring Classic starts and ends at Easton Middle School. Rain or shine, all proceeds from the ride will benefit Talbot Special Riders Scholarship Programs. For more information about the TSR Spring Classic, email tsrride@gmail.com.
There you go. Now, if you're not a rider, maybe you're a runner. Good news for the Benedictine programs and services. It's been named a charity partner for this fall's Across the Bay 10K. Benedictine provides educational, residential, vocational, and day services for 250 children and adults with developmental disabilities. Race founder Peter Paris said, "A walk through Benedictine's campus convinced our team that this was a cause worth running for." Now, if you want more information, you can call 410-634-2292.
Hey, in case you didn't know, Wednesday is Medal of Honor Recognition Day. I did not know this. The National Day was designated in 2007 as a day chosen in tribute to the first presentation date in 1863 of the medal awarded by Congress and presented by the President as the nation's highest recognition for valor. Now, there are 15 total recipients in Delaware, including Jane Puzzles of Camden, William Nelson of Dover, and Griffin Seward of Dover. Now, according to homeofheroes.com, there are 83 Maryland recipients, all from the other side of the bay, and there are 49 recipients from the state of Virginia.
Wow,
I didn't know that.
That is pretty amazing. You know that annoying feeling when somebody just won't let you sleep?
Oh, yeah.
And you're not bothering them. Well, should I? But no! Just gotta keep bugging you. This little elephant is at an elephant land park in Thailand and probably just wants somebody to play with. But the yellow lab has something a little higher on his priority list, and that would be to sleep.
Oh, well, just as important as sleep is to some, so is food to others. I'm not mentioning any names, Jimmy. And the last thing you want to enjoy, a delicious dish or snack, and then end up sick. Well, up next on DelmarvaLife, we're looking at some of the most common foodborne illnesses, including the latest one involving ice cream, and what you can do to avoid them.
Well, it's a little bit later on in the show. We're talking appliances. You pay a lot for appliances, and they're so important to your home. The last thing you want is for them to not perform the way they should. Coming up, we focus on 2 of them, find out the smelly culprit behind one of them, and which is better between another 2.
It's Monday, and you know what that means. We have another batch of Most Wanted. See if you recognize anyone this week. DelmarvaLife. We'll be right back.
DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.